Hey everyone, and welcome to Rolling River. I'm Ben, and Rolling River is a fast-paced action game where players control a river down the path of least resistance, avoiding obstacles on its way to the ocean before drying up. Players can control the river left and right, as well as make it move faster or slower, but players cannot stop the river as it's always moving forward, and as such, they must be mindful of the obstacles in their path, and so they can either move their entire river around these obstacles, or they can fork the river into two controllable branches. And if players find other branches from other rivers along their path, they can join with these other offshoots and create one larger, stronger river. Players who keep a larger river will find that it's much more difficult to maneuver around obstacles. However, they can take many more hits and will last longer. But if players have a smaller river, they can move much more quickly around obstacles and can make sharper turns. However, they can't take nearly as many hits and are in danger of drying up. Either way, the goal is the same: to make sure that you reach the ocean. Players have two enemies in this game, both natural obstacles such as rocks or trees or parched earth that can all dry up a river faster than intended, as well as time. As the more time goes on, the more river is used up as it's rolling along, and as such the player is always at risk of drying up. So the player must be mindful of the obstacles and find the quickest and safest route to the ocean before it loses all the water. If a player has an obstacle in the path, they can choose to go around it, or they can choose to fork over it. Once there are no obstacles for a player who has forked its river, they can join the forks together to become stronger, a stronger, larger river, or they can also choose to keep them separate, to keep that smaller maneuverability. Whichever path players choose, there are risks, such as not being able to take as many hits, and there are also pros for a larger river, being able to move faster and not have to worry about some of the smaller stuff. The natural theme of the game promotes both a relaxing atmosphere, but the high-paced action promotes an exciting atmosphere as well. This game will be in a 2D top-down perspective to allow players to be able to see what's coming at them at all times, be it an obstacle or a branching path. The only game I have found to be kind of similar to Rolling River is a game for the iOS platform called Infinite Skater. Both games have controllable players moving left and right to avoid different obstacles in a constant forward motion, but Rolling River has the opportunity for multiple actors. For when you split your river in two, you can then control both of them, and then you must be mindful of both of those rivers, as now they're both in danger. Players who play aggressively will find that they'll keep a larger river often, and they won't care about as many smaller hits. They're on a mad dash to get to the ocean as fast as possible, whereas players who are defensive may seek out branches to add to the river, may seek out ways to maneuver around all of these obstacles in the safest path. The risks I can foresee for this project: we may have to create a custom camera to maintain multiple actors as well as the high-paced action of it. We don't have an art team nearby, so we may have to provide animations for a super fast, high-paced game. And we're not exactly skilled in the random or procedural generation of obstacles. But other than that, I see this as a very feasible project. Thanks for watching.